welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Finally got my haircut and my fringe. I mean, I'm still faffing because I still am trying to make it sit right and I still need to dye it, but at least my fringe is now cut and my hair is a little bit lighter, and I thought I'd celebrate. Let's zoom you in and make it all. Shut up, Siri. Thought I'd celebrate by showing my completely unrelated Shein order. I should get my phone so I can tell you prices, shouldn't I? I should have done that first, bear with. So, little shops are done on Shein, as usual. Nothing new there. The problem with Shein is once you start, you can't stop. They did that weird thing that they do where they send one thing in one delivery and then all the rest in another delivery. I've never understood why they do that, Shein. But, let me bring up my order so that I've got my prices in front of me. Hopefully. Okay. So, I might as well show you one item that came in the one bag first, haven't I? I will pop in screenshots when I try this stuff on. I'm not going to stand up and try it on during the video, but I'll go and try it on in a bit and pop in some screenshots for you. And then you'll see whether it fits or not. I'm not hugely confident about fit because I have gained some weight and Shein goes up to a 4XL, which they say is a 24, so it may not fit me. This is the Shein, I'll put this screenshot on the screen as well. Shein Loon Plus Batwing Sleeve Draped Detail Tee, and it cost me £9.77. I did have a voucher code that I applied, so it would have been £11.49, and with the voucher code it was £9.77. It's a really, really nice soft jersey material. It looks big enough. But clothes are deceptive. You hold them up and you think that looks big enough for me, and then you get it on and you look like a sausage trying to make a break out of your skin. Maybe that's just me. But there we go. A simple, plain tee. You've seen the screenshot. You know what it's meant to look like. And I'll pop in a shot of me wearing it here so you can see whether it fits or not. Tell you what I'll do. Because I am feeling in an entertaining manner, I will pop in a shot of me trying it on, whether or not it looks good. And then if it looks terrible, you can all have a good laugh at my expense, and you're welcome. There's the blue one. I like the front. It's got a kind of a... It's tighter here, so it's got this tight band that hugs the belly, but then the gathers that fall down and hide the belly, so I like that. I feel like it's a good fit overall. I'm really actually quite pleased with this. It's not necessarily flattering here. That's not necessarily a flattering look there. But again, the gathers hang down and hide it a bit. So I'm very pleased with the way it looks up here. A lot of where I look down here is just how I look, and I've got to live with that or deal with it, one or the other. But yeah, it's very, very soft and flowy, and I like that. I like the way it looks. I like this one. This one's a hit. So that was £9.77, and I haven't even opened the second bag yet. So to be fair, we could at this point be doing that thing you do with a Shein order where you suddenly realise you've got somebody else's order and it's not even your stuff. I should, while I'm wrestling my way into this bag, I should put in at this point that I know some of you have opinions about whether other people should sort of shop on Shein or not. And that I think people should make their own minds up and do what they want to do. There we go. This is a salady box for the fridge. Now, in the screenshot, which I will pop up on the screen for you, they've got chopped onion in there, amongst other things. Looking at the picture, I think they've got chopped onion, tomatoes, cucumber, something else green, peeled garlic by the look of it, and something else. I don't think I would put chopped onion and garlic into something that was open like this is, so that the flavours could taint the other stuff. You know what I mean? So you'll see what I mean when I open this. It is a flip-top lunchbox that opens like that, and inside there are the 6 little compartments for you to put your chopped salad ingredients, and that seems fine until you realise that they are all vented to allow drainage, which means if you did put chopped red onion and garlic in there, that would permeate, there's a word, that would permeate, the flavour of that would permeate into the other stuff, so I don't think I would do that. I think they've missed that in their advertising, but it was £3.83, it was £4.50, and my voucher brought it down to £3.83, and I thought perhaps if I did chop up some bits and keep them in the fridge ready done, it might encourage me to grab and mix a salad, because I wouldn't have to chop everything every time. And it might not work well, and all the bits might run together, and it might be a horrible disaster, but there's only one way to find out, Mark.
Well, there's only one way to find out, Mark.
So that's what that is. And then this is another fridgy thing. This is the easy to pull out beverage and beer rack. I will not be putting beers in my beverage and beer rack, but I will be putting cans of Pepsi Max in it, providing they fit. If they don't fit, then that's another doing. It slots into your fridge. Again, I put the screenshot on the screen so you can see what it does. And it hangs on your fridge shelf, and then your cans slot in here and hang underneath, hopefully. So this bit is extendable so that if you've got different size fridge shelves, you can make it fit. I like the fact that it has the hooks at both sides, because one of the hanging under the shelf fridgy things I got just had hooks to slot it on, and then as soon as you put anything weighty in, it just dropped at the back. So the fact that this has got the hooks both end should help, and then I should be able to utilise the space above stuff for my cans, in theory. This was £5.11, so I hope it works, otherwise I'll be disappointed. Strikes me that that's kind of pointless unless you have a much higher shelf in your fridge, because all I've done is hung them a centimetre away from where they'd be if they were standing on the shelf. Still, it worked in principle. £5.11 down from £6. And of course a nice useful box for posting eBay stuff in, yay for that. What's coming out next? It is, at least it's my order. Oh, something else for the fridge. My fridge is going to be so full of stuff. There's been no room for any food, which is probably a good thing. Hang on while I get into this. Talk amongst yourselves. This is an attempt to stop me drinking the Coca-Cola beverages quite so much. It goes in your fridge. It has a, as you've seen the screenshot, has a little tap on it, and you can put your juice or your squash or your water in there and have chilled water straight from the fridge, so it'll save on buying bottled water is the theory. I might try it with squash, and then if I don't drink it fast enough so the squash goes mank, because I think the squash does go a bit grim if you leave it for too long, then I'll just go back to putting water in it. But it was, where's my price for this one? Free apparently. Where's the price? £4.26. It was a £5 and my voucher made it £4.26. So, like I said, there's no room for food in my fridge by the time I finish. These are something that I've seen at the car boot several times and not bought and regretted afterwards. They're little stretchy food covers. I bought the silicone stretchy food covers. Nobody used them. You couldn't put them away neatly in the cupboard. They were a pain in the ass. So I bought some of these little disposable ones. But even the disposable ones, I think you can use more than once. So rather than being completely single use, you could use them a couple of times before you bin them. So they're like little hairnets. They open out like a little hairnet and go over your food, and I've broken that one immediately. So they're plainly not very high quality, but then what did I expect? They are £1.28 for 50. £1.28 for 50. And I just thought, you know, when you make a sandwich, a cling film isn't recyclable, but apparently these things are. These things are made out of recyclable plastic, whereas cling film, did you know you can't recycle cling film? So I thought I'd get some of these. That one's going to have to go straight in. I'll use that for void fill rather than waste it. See? Second life. Lost my thread. So I thought if I get those, at least they'll go in the recycling rather than being single-use cling film which doesn't recycle. And £1.28 for 50 for those. I think the rest is clothes, maybe? A burble. A piece of paper. There should be another kitchen-related. Here it is. Have you seen these? They're all over TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. They're these things that you stick on your appliance. So it has a sticky back pad with it, and you stick it on your appliance, and it's a coil cable. It's for cabling your coil. No, coiling it. For pity's sake. It is mini white cable storage black plastic cable. You coil your cable of your appliance around it. So you stick that on the back of your toaster or your air fryer or your blender or whatever it is that you want to keep getting in and out of the cupboard, something that doesn't live on your worktop and you want the cable to be out of the way, and you stick that on the back, and then you can coil your cable around it in a figure of 8 and keep your cable tidy. And I've been meaning to get some for a while, so a pack of 2 cost me £1.49. So again, inserting little clip of me actually doing it, hopefully, if I remember to record it. Is the rest closing? No, this is a remote control holder. I already have one of these. Natalie asked me if I would order one for her because I have one. It's stuck to my bedside unit. It holds the remote control for my television and DVD player in the bedroom, and I have really utilised it and never lost the DVD remote since. So again, this is one that has a big sticky back pad, sticks on the side, and you literally just drop your remote controls into it. Doof doof. Very simple, very straightforward, very useful. So Nat will be pleased that I got her that. Price was £1.07. And the rest is clothes. I own this t-shirt. This is the third colour, I think, now. And is it the same one or is it slightly different? I think it's slightly different because I think this is a V-neck. Yeah, the other two I think are a round neck. But I own very, very similar. I've got it in a green leopard print and a blue leopard print. And when I saw the lilac with the V-neck, quite liked that. Price-wise, it was £7.65. £7.65 after my tiny discount. It wasn't very much before the discount. It was £10.49 before the discount. They wash really nicely. I have to say, I have been really pleasantly surprised with the quality of clothes from Shein, because you think it's going to be really cheap tat and it actually washes quite nice. So pleased with that one. I already knew I would like this one because I have it in several other colours. Again, it's probably not the most flattering with it being a vertical, horizontal stripe. Probably not the most flattering, but I like it, and I like the V-neck. I much prefer a V-neck. Both of the others that I've got in a similar pattern and design have a round neck, but it's not too high, but I do prefer the V-neck. And I like the colours. I like the colours, and I do like the fabrics. I don't know what this fabric content is. Hang on. Hang on, bear with. 95% polyester and 5% elastane. But it feels nice. It's very, very soft. It's like a slinky jersey, and I like it. Again, 2 for 2 so far. And then this is the Shein Unity Plus Lip Print Drop Shoulder Tee. I do reuse all of these bags. I've said this before in these videos. Shein sends you everything in multiples of bags, but I reuse all of these bags. They all get at least a second go around. I do my best. I realise I'm not perfect, but I do my best. I liked this one because of the bright coloured print. That's massive. I mean, when I put it on, if it looks like a skin, I'll be really embarrassed. But I like that. I love that bright coloured lip print. That was £5.95. It was £7.99 and my voucher brought it down to £5.95. Cannot go wrong, can you? The only thing I would wish is that I prefer a V-neck than a round neck. I don't like anything too up here. But yeah, I think that's good for £5.95. Again, I'll pop a picture of me trying it on, and hopefully I will be able to show you it on with these. I'm hoping to be able to wear them together, but these are where I don't feel very confident because I don't think I'm a 24 around the waist anymore. Most of the weight that I've regained has gone onto my hips and my stomach, and I don't feel massively confident that I'll get in these because they are 4XL 24, but they are a turn-up, elasticated waist, jegging. What do they call them? They call them the Shein Easy Wear Plus Drawstring Waist Skinny Jegging, and the 24 was the top size. They were £16.94. That's my phone ringing, bear with. So yeah, I will pop these on and show you what they look like. Did I tell you the price? I don't think I did I? £16.94. I might have said that already. £16.94 down from £22.99. So I hope they'll fit, and you'll find out because there'll be a picture of me wearing them if they do. I love the design. I don't love the neckline. The neckline's a bit high. It's not a very flattering length. It's accentuating all of the bits I don't want accentuated. These are not sucky in trousers, and I don't love the sleeve length. I think this is the only part I really love. If I keep this one, I will end up shortening the sleeves, which is quite a simple job, to be honest. I'll end up shortening the sleeves to just above the elbow. I think that already, I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys think differently, but I think that's a better length on me than this one. So this, as opposed to this, I think that's a better length. And it's certainly a length I'm more comfortable with. And I could take a bit off the bottom, although I probably won't. I could take a bit off the bottom to make it sit a bit higher. But that's the thing my mother does all the time, is cut things off the bottom of stuff. I don't know. However, what I also could do is lose 2 stone and then it would hang completely differently. So, but I love the design. I'm going to try the jeans on with this because the jeans I think are going to hold me in a bit. They're not the best colour choice for lymph legs because they are showing the lumps and bumps. I probably should have gone with a darker wash or a black. They're a nice length. They're very comfy actually. I didn't think they'd be comfy. That's about as far as I can bend at the best of times. I don't have legs that bend. I'm going to try and change the camera angle so you can get a better idea rather than looking down at them. So now you're looking at them straight on instead of looking from above. Can you see what I mean? They're really not flattering on cellulite, and cellulite I definitely have. But they're very comfy. They are really, really comfortable. If I could lunge, I'd lunge. I can't bloody lunge. Nobody out there thought I could lunge, did they? And having something that is a little bit more structured around the waist has changed the way this t-shirt sits. So that's sitting a bit better now. But so it's still a bit long, I think. But yeah, I like the jeans, but I wish I'd bought them in a darker colourway. I think a darker colourway would have been more flattering on my old lumpy legs. That's it. My entire Shein order was about 60 quid. I'm really, really pleased. 4 items of clothing for £60, plus all those kitchen bits. Can't grumble at that. Somebody will. Somebody will grumble that I did that. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just a quickie. I mean, it's only taken me 30 minutes to film this bit. And that's it. I just thought I'd show you what I bought. Just thought I'd show you my little shopping haul. Thanks for joining me. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.